Hi, I'm Jill from Aviatra with our weekly Q&A for women entrepreneurs. At Aviatra, we help women start and grow their businesses faster and with more confidence with education, coaching, and community. This week I've been talking a lot with our members and some of our coaching clients about triggers. So what makes somebody actually pull out their wallet to pay you? You can have your services or your products on the market, right? They're out there. So what is it going to take for somebody to actually, as I said, pull out their wallet and pay you? I listened to a podcaster whose name is Steph Crowder. Her podcast is Courage and Clarity, and it's a great podcast. I recommend it. She talks about this idea of in your house, what if you had a pipe leaking in your wall? Okay, so it's leaking in your wall, and you don't even know about it. You're not going to call a plumber at that point because you don't know about it. But when the water starts spraying into your living room from a hole in the wall, you are on the phone calling that plumber and you will pay anything at that point, right? So that's the trigger, is having the water spraying in. But for you, of course, you don't want that. You don't wish a disaster on anybody. But how can you create that kind of urgency, maybe not that kind of urgency, a lesser level of urgency? How can you create that in your own customers so that they finally take action? So in the example of the plumber, perhaps you could do some education about the dangers of waiting, the dangers of not checking. I know that auto repair shops are really good at this. They talk about the dangers of waiting and putting off your regular car maintenance. So they kind of do a pro and a con, right? Like they say with regular maintenance, which is of course what they want to encourage you to do, to come in and get your car checked up. With regular maintenance, the benefits are you don't end up on the side of the road in the snowstorm with your car not working anymore. Right? So there's the pro is, look at you, you've got some peace of mind now, and the con is if you don't do this, you might be stuck on the side of the road. So it could be some education about the dangers of waiting or the benefits of acting now. Also, a frequent trigger is scarcity. So I'm sure you've been inclined to buy something when it's on sale because you know that once the sale is over, you're going to pay more. So even though the product is still available for you, right now, if you buy it right now, it's going to cost you less. So that's a trigger. Another trigger, well, for example, at Aviatra with our programs, we have enrollment times that open and then enrollment closes and you can't get into that program anymore. So that creates a trigger. If you've been on the fence about joining one of our programs, well, enrollment is closing in 3 days, for example. So if you're ready to go, that would be your trigger. Another example might be related to the time of year. So if you sell something that would make an amazing Christmas present, boy, that's going to be the trigger that you're going to use, right? Christmas is coming, hurry up and get it. You have to get it by the 15th in order to make sure that shipping will get it to you by Christmas. Or it could be swimsuits. So when is swimsuit season? Well, everybody starts marketing their swimsuits in like April and May, right? So that you're ready. They know that that's the trigger. You're going to be on a beach vacation and you better have a new swimsuit. I think the idea is that people understand that your business is out there, or maybe they don't, right? The idea is that if they're going along in their life and they know that something's not right or something needs to be addressed, whether it's, they're an empty nester, a recent empty nester, and they're feeling kind of purposeless now, or they have an event coming up, so they're going to need some help with the event, whatever that might be. They're kind of going along in their life, and so they need two things. They need you to present yourself and your business as a solution to their problem. So now they know they have the problem. Now they know that there's a solution for the problem, and they just need a little nudge from you, a little trigger for them to finally get out their wallet and buy from you. So I encourage you to think about what are the triggers that relate to your own business And how can you create stronger triggers to get people to actually buy from you? So to close our session out today, I'm going to share some advice from one of our alumni. So this is a free PDF that we offer. It's free downloadable PDF, and the link is in the post. And it's called Woman to Woman Advice from Female Entrepreneurs. So it's a really inspiring advice from several of our alumni. And the one I'm going to share with you today, this is from Karen Durbin, who's a life coach. And her advice is about thinking big. So she says, your life gets to be as big as you dream it and as big as you believe it. You are the power behind your life, behind your business, behind all your endeavors. And that power comes from the thoughts that you choose to think. You get to choose the thoughts that you focus on. So choose those thoughts that serve you. Thanks for that advice, Karen. And thank you for watching today.